If you want to know the best social media content strategy in 2020 that requires no budget but can make you look like Gary Vee, then you're going to want to drop what you're doing, bust out a pen and paper, and get ready to take some notes. In this video, I'm going to share with you the blueprint, the execution plan that the top entrepreneurs are using but requires no budget and is guaranteed to make you stand out in social media in 2020.
I keep pushing, got my head to the sky, wondering if I ever make it there. Yeah, I keep pushing, gotta play the hand I'm dealt because I understand life ain't fair. Hey, so I push and I grind and I push and I grind.
What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Sherrard. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you love learning tips, tricks, and strategies on how to scale your business and your personal brand using innovative and creative content strategies, please make sure you subscribe and lightly tap that notification bell. Also, if you do get value from this video, which I certainly hope that you're going to, please make sure that you smash that like button down below. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna break it down simple for you. So again, make sure you stay to the end because I'm gonna share a couple strategies. You don't wanna miss a single thing here because this is gonna save you an astronomical amount of time. I'm gonna break it down by your pillar content, your micro content, and then I'm further going to break it down by video, audio, copy, and graphic. Now, what is your pillar content? The pillar content is your main piece of content that builds the foundation of the rest of what I'm going to talk about. So for me and for many entrepreneurs out there, their pillar content is typically a YouTube video, a longer form video that is between 8 minutes, 12 minutes, all the way up to being a full length recorded podcast video of 45 minutes to an hour. What I strongly recommend is you start with something like that. Find out how you're going to give value to your audience. And again, that's the key in 2020 is there's so much saturation across every social media platform that the key to winning on social media in 2020 is providing enormous amounts of value. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is create a value-added full-length video, giving tips, tricks, strategies, whatever you can to your audience that's going to engage them is actually going to be something tangible and actionable that they can take away from that piece of content and implement into their own business in order to start seeing results. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is where the magic happens. This is breaking that pillar piece of content down into pieces of micro content. And what this micro content is going to do is it's going to allow you to have a strong presence across every relevant social media platform available today. And what that's going to make sure is that you are getting in front of a multitude of different audiences. You need to understand that LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok all have different styles of audience, but they're all important for growing your business and helping you scale your impact, influence, and income. So let's start with video. You've got your 8 to 12 minute YouTube video, whatever length it might be. The first thing that you want to do is you want to extract or repurpose that video. Repurposing is a strategy that all of the top entrepreneurs are using. So instead of creating 20 or 30 unique pieces of content for every single social media platform, it's allowing you to create one and then repurpose it all in order to have a strong presence across the basis. Firstly, we're going to look at video, starting with Instagram. We want to extract the 60 seconds of most impactful information from that YouTube video. You can check out my Instagram profile where you can see that every single time I put out a YouTube video, I have a 60-second highlight that really engages my audience on Instagram, but excites them to want more. And what that's going to do is not only engage your Instagram audience, but drive more traffic to your YouTube video. What we want to do is we also want to create a 15-second promo from that same YouTube video that's going to be able to allow you to post it on your Instagram story. Another avenue saying with call to actions, swipe up if you've got over 10,000 followers and you can link your YouTube video, or check the link in the bio if you don't have 10,000 followers. Now, lastly on Instagram in terms of video, IGTV. So what we like to do with that is repurpose a 3 to 4 minute video from that longer form video. Again, the most impactful moments where you're dropping bombs of value. And then we want to actually post that not in the same week, but we want to post it a couple weeks later, because what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to re-engage people with that video. And that way you're driving massive amounts of traffic to the same video, racking up your views. If you're a YouTube partner, you can get paid more. And ultimately that's going to really leverage and extract the most juice out of that YouTube video. Let's go on to Facebook. The next thing you want to do is natively, keyword natively, post the video on your Facebook page. Now, why do I say natively? Because of the fact that YouTube and Facebook are competing against each other. They're in a battle. They're at war with each other. They both want their audience to stay on their own platforms. So I see a lot of people making the big mistake of simply posting a YouTube link on their Facebook page. But the problem is Facebook doesn't want you leaving their page going to YouTube. So if you do that, Facebook's algorithm actually doesn't show that post to as many people because they don't want them leaving your platform. But if you natively post it on Facebook, Facebook's algorithm is going to boost the reach of that and make sure it gets in front of more people. People are going to say, well, Mike, what happens if I don't get as many views in my YouTube video and I want combined views? Don't worry about that. You're going to get much more reach and impact if you simply natively upload it. So you can natively upload the full video, or you can natively upload the 60-second highlight reel. And what these 60-second highlight reels are good for is Facebook ads. So if you want to run Facebook ads or brand awareness and promote your brand, that 60-second clip is incredible for getting more reach and engagement with your target audience. Now, lastly, in terms of video, let's talk about TikTok. Everybody's most hated, least favorite, but everybody knows that it's relevant right now. And why is it relevant? Let me give you two examples. One, not only is it the fastest growing social media platform right now, but two, as somebody on social media and in the content space or marketing space, it's simply a power play of understanding and learning how to engage on the latest and greatest social media platforms, as well as learning how to engage with a totally different demographic and audience. It's not so much about you learning how to enjoy and love TikTok. That's probably not going to happen for most of us. I know I don't like it. It's important for us in terms of staying on the leading edge of technology and trends in the social space of understanding how to engage with new age audiences. If the average age on TikTok is 17, 18, they might not be your ideal customers now, but in 5 years, 10 years, they will be. So you need to start engaging them right now, and that's going to be a huge power play for you going forward. So the next thing is copy. Let's talk about the importance of written word. We've got your long form pillar piece of content, your YouTube video. So here's the next thing that you're going to want to do. You want to transcribe that video using something like rev.com. So what rev.com is it allows you to transcribe your videos for $1 per 1 minute of full-length video footage, which is incredible. I see so many people making the mistake of outsourcing this and paying, $10, $20, $50, $100, $200 in order for somebody to transcribe their video for them. But all you need to do is to simply use rev.com. Now, what you want to do after the video is transcribed is you want to rewrite it, tweak it a little bit so that you can turn it into an article and a blog post. So you get 2 more posts from this. You get a LinkedIn article, and the beauty about LinkedIn articles is the fact that similar to Instagram stories, every time you post a LinkedIn article, it notifies your entire audience. So it's great for engaging your audience, staying top of mind, and it's another piece of content. Now, again, you can take that same piece of content, that same LinkedIn article, and post it as a website blog or an article on Medium. 2 great platforms to increase your SEO and also drive attention from a new audience that might not have heard you before. Number 3 is the audio portion of it. So here's the creative thing that you can do with the audio. Of course, the number one and the obvious one is stripping the audio and adding it to your podcast. This is going to help you stand out on iTunes, SoundCloud, and the like. So that ultimately is going to, again, engage a new audience. And you've already done it. You've already recorded the video. The audio is there. I will advise you to make sure that you do have clean audio. So make sure you pick up a mic of some sort. What you can do next, and this is where the creativity comes into play, is you can take that same podcast and use a couple different platforms in order to create a very sexy Instagram post that's promoting that podcast, driving more attention from your Instagram audience straight to your new podcast. So that's an incredible way to engage an audience. Most of the top entrepreneurs you can see are doing this, including Gary Vee and other people. So make sure that you use some of these platforms and drive that traffic to your Instagram and your podcast. The 4th and final one is graphic design. So what are we going to do with graphic design? You want to come up with branded quotes and infographics. These are 2 of the most engaging, highly shared posts that you can have on Instagram in 2020. I was talking with the founders of Boss Babes in LA when I was down there, and they were saying that this is helping them grow their following and get the most reach, the most shares, and the most engagement of anything else that they're posting is infographics and quotes, because a lot of people like to share this on their stories and share with their friends. So that's going to open you up to a world of opportunity. So what do you want to do with this? You want to have quotes that relate to your brand, and you want to have infographics that add value to people about the topic of the video that you delivered. So if your video is on a tip, a strategy, a secret, create an infographic that simply relates to that message. Now, all you need to do in terms of creating this content is simply use something like Canva, a free tool that you can just go check out, design something really quick, easy, use your colors, use your logo, whatever you want to do. Here's the thing, all of this is free. You can do all of this yourself, and it doesn't take a lot of time, but it's really gonna help you stand out. It's gonna make sure you have an impactful presence across all social media platforms. If you do struggle to do this yourself, I actually launched a business that does this for people. So all you need to do is send us your raw, unedited footage for your pillar piece of content. We will professionally edit it. We will fully repurpose all of it for you for every single social media platform, manage it the whole 9 yards for an incredibly affordable price that you wouldn't believe. So we're now working with a ton of entrepreneurs from the 6 to 9 figure level doing this exact strategy, and keyword 6-figure level, because we designed it so that anybody can afford this service and can start to dominate their social media with impact, influence, and income in 2020. If you have any more questions, please drop a comment below. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe. I've got a ton of creative content coming out, and we will see you next time.